Alright guys, how you doing today? This is Kioski the Gamer. I'm gonna make a little video here. I'm only level 33. And cap level's 50, but I figured I'd throw a video out there to let you guys know how I think about the game. What are some of the things in the game? So, first off is, if you like PvP, or in general in an MMO, this is the game for you. This game brings a lot of different things to the table. As in, you're not gearing yourself like you normally would. It's mostly your weapon, your necklace, your earring, and your ring. Now what you do to gear these up is you feed your items greens and blues and other. So if you feed your ring other rings and necklaces, it levels up. As you can see, mine's maxed right now. Okay, so when you go to manage equipment, you'll go to it. Once you level it so far, there'll be a breakthrough which you can evolve your ring. And now to evolve it, you need a ring of whatever it needs, which is pretty much so that you can't just max all your gear out at level 10. You have to actually be level 32. I don't think you have to be level 32 to use an item, so if you have one of them, then you're good. But that would be kind of broken if that's the case. But you need that, and you need whatever down here. As you level up, you'll get what you need. And then, your basic cost, 21 copper. I heard it goes up a lot when you get into the 40 ranges, the 40 range. So then you'll evolve it to the next stage, and then you can level the next stage up. So that's different. Not a lot of MMOs have that. Another thing is you have these pizza slices, or they're called soul shields. Now these you can pretty much call your gear, your chest piece, your gloves, yada yada yada, boots. So each one of them has a different stat. As you can see, HP 90, accuracy 9, defense 22. And some of them have the same ones, like these are almost the same. Some of them have others. And if you have all of one, there's a set bonus on them. 3 increases defense, 5 set bonus increases evasion, 8 pieces increases accuracy and defense. So if you have all, it's like having a set piece of gear from like a dungeon or whatever. Now another cool thing about these is you can take like whites and greens and you can feed them to your ones that you have to make them stronger. So let's just give you an example here. Okay, let me find a good one. This is critical. HP 10, critical 32. So I have one that I already added critical to. So you shift, left click, opens it up. You put the critical one in there. It costs this dust, which you get from salvaging your soul shields. And then it shows you that it will raise it from 8 to 11. Which is, I don't know if it's RNG or whatnot, but it doesn't cost anything. So then you fuse it, and it max attributes. It was maxed out at critical 11. So now it's crit 11. Now these ones that only have accuracy defense, I haven't added anything to them yet. I can add, right now, let me show you. Let's fuse this one, let's add this accuracy. They're both the same, right? Yeah. Fuse it. So now this has a little bit more accuracy on it. Now I can either keep raising this, or let me add a block on there. Now, if I were to add a block, it would add a new attribute block to the room or the shield, whatever. But it will take my accuracy away. So I can either raise my accuracy up higher, or I can add another attribute, block, defense, crit, whatever, which by end game my goal is to have all crit. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know exactly how it's going to go end game or not, but that's pretty much that. These are all weapons you can feed your weapon. I just keep them for that. And then you have your outfits, which is pretty cool. Your guild, which I really liked about the guild, clan, whatever, is first of all there's like a guild look. You can design your own guild outfit, which is really cool. There's I don't know what this crafting stuff is. I haven't really got into the crafting yet. I plan on making another video. Alpha ends tomorrow night, so when beta opens up, I'm gonna, if we get wiped on alpha, which we probably will, when beta opens up, I'm gonna get into the crafting and whatnot. I'm just trying to make it to max level before alpha ends tomorrow night, which I have a long ways to go, 10 levels almost, which is a lot. So I'm not gonna really get into the crafting in this alpha, but I will get into that, and I'll put a video out for you guys. So that's pretty cool on the guild spot. Let me think. Questing is really boring. If you're not a quester, you're not gonna like. I mean, if you can endure questing, I mean, it's worth it because the combat is phenomenal. Probably one of the best combats I've ever played in an MMO. Keys, unlock chests, not a big deal. I mean, that's not hard to figure out. There's no HP regen in this game unless you have a buff on, which is this. So potions are your best friend. There is a couple of the classes have healing abilities. I think some of them have life leech. Not really sure. Mine, as an assassin, I do not have any of that stuff. So I have to use these potions, which is out of combat regen. And then you have your rice cakes, dumplings, which those you have no life regen. So when you're out of combat, if you don't have a buff, you eat those to give you a life back. There's an unlimited sprint, as you can see. Not unlimited. You have stamina, but you can sprint. Everybody has that. Every class has that. It's not just limited. You can also jump really high, and you can glide, and you can sprint in the air, which is pretty tight. And what I just found out is you can dive to the ground. So pretty cool. Next thing I wanted to get into was PvP. I said in the beginning of the video, if you're a PvP person, you're gonna love this game. The combat is phenomenal. It might not look like we have a lot of skills down here, but in all actuality, these are your skills, and they go off combo base. So some skills you can only use if the target's knocked down, or if the target's in the air, or if the target's stunned. So it's more of a muscle memory type of game where you have to memorize things you do to perform certain abilities, which is really good, which is really cool because it's more skill based than just mashing buttons, which I like a lot. PvP, if you want a PvP, if you don't want a PvP, it's up to you, but you have that option. Okay, there's no open world PvP get griefed. You don't feel like playing the game no more. That's not how this game is. Right now I'm wearing, there's 2 factions in the beginning. When you're like level 7, you pick the Cerulean Order or the Crimson Legion. Okay, they hate each other. They want to kill each other. You choose who you want to fight for, and once you put this outfit on, where is it? So Cerulean Order uniform, you flag yourself. You're flagged. Okay. Now, if somebody in the Crimson Legion has their outfit on, they can kill you. You can kill them. So you pretty much flag yourself by changing outfits. Now, if I were to put this outfit on, of course, there's a timer. Boop. now I'm not flagged anymore. So I can go about my business, do whatever I want, and I'm good. I don't have to worry about people, jumping me while I'm questing or griefing me while I'm questing. Yada yada yada. I love PvP, so I keep my outfit on. Combat. Let me show you guys a little bit of combat. Let me accept this quest. Ooh, look at nice boobies in this game. If you haven't noticed. Alright, let me just go out here. Let me grab this quest here. I'm on a quester, so I skip a lot of stuff. Show you guys a little bit of combat if I can find some stuff to kill. Alright. There we go, here's a big guy. Sprint. Shadow walk. Boop, boop. Bada bing, bada boom, he's dead. Now, you guys probably didn't see what I did right there. But all that was combo based. I wouldn't have been able to kick him up in the air. I wouldn't have been able to jump up and do that slice and dice thing in the air if I didn't know what I was doing, button wise. So, if you like intricate combat, which is good, which is fast paced, real target, no tap target bullshit around here, then you'll love this game. The combat in this game is top notch. Like, it makes this game, along with PvP. I heard that there's a lot of end game content. I haven't gotten to it yet, as you can see, so I'm not really sure what is to expect in end game, but I heard it was mediocre end game, better than most. So we'll see. I know if let me see. No. How do I look at dungeons again? Yeah, I don't remember. There's a way to bring up dungeons. Ah, you sucker.
Your weapon is broken and needs immediate repair.
Oh, and my weapon's broken. Durability on your weapon's a big thing in this game. Believe it or not. It's gonna take me forever to kill this guy. I gotta go back. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things in this game I haven't experienced yet. I'm just throwing this little first impressions video out there so that you guys can kind of get an idea of what the game's about. I mean, oh, also in your skills, I didn't mention earlier, you level your skills up. Like, look, they have their own trees that do different stuff. Like this skill before I leveled it up was just like I jumped in the air and kick dive down on them. Now I shoot web out and spin them up in the air. So I mean, they do different stuff when you level stuff up. So there's a bunch of them, which is cool. That's a new way to play the game, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty tight. So yep, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and check in for more videos. Subscribe if you like.